Today on DC News Now, global internet outages causing delays nationwide. We're live on the latest, plus when it could be restored. And a beautiful Friday to kick off the weekend, but storms are on the horizon. Weather forecaster Brittany Ward is in the Weather Center. Then a DC police officer and 2 women hurt after a shooting at a basketball game. What we're learning this afternoon. Plus, reaction after the Commanders' president, Jason Wright, announcing his exit after the 2024 season. What this means for the team's rebuild. And later, a new ice cream pop-up opens in Woodley Park. Meet the iconic model behind the opening.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Mark Hall, continuing to monitor the real-world impact of the Microsoft outage across the U.S. and right here in the DMV. The tech giant has an update. Microsoft 365 apps and services have recovered, and they're now monitoring to ensure the impact of it's fully resolved. A live look at Reagan National Airport. The Microsoft outage has certainly grounded flights and continues to affect users worldwide. DC News Now's Ben Dennis joins us live from Reagan National Airport. Ben, passenger flights there delayed for several hours. Tell us more.
Indeed, Mark. Yeah, it's lunch hour here at Reagan National. Delayed to Atlanta, 6 hours, 14 minutes on average. Why that matters, of course, Atlanta, that major connection hub. That issue, same delays over at Dulles, according to the FAA. Check out the departure here at Reagan National, the departure board here. The delays listed aren't close to 6 hours, but several for additional hours, maybe 2 to 3, some 30 minutes. It is a problem for people if you're trying to take to the skies today. Again, all of this is because of a problem from the company Microsoft uses for antivirus software. It's known as CrowdStrike. They say they were performing an update to their systems. That caused an issue, a problem they say is fixed, but the problem is not at the end. If you're trying to get anything done at the DMV in Virginia, forget about it. They say everything in person and online is down. DC officials say that they are experiencing some problems with their DMV locations. To what extent, we don't yet know, but they are forcing folks to go online. And we just learned that Maryland's entire court system is closed today. Back here at Reagan National, we caught up with passengers feeling the real-world impacts.
The family flight is 6:45, and then when we came here, we got information from the airline, American Airlines, that all the flight is canceled because of the computerized and so on and so on. And then they help us to put on the waiting list.
And United, American Airlines, and Delta have come out and say that they will issue vouchers for impacted customers. Meantime, Microsoft says that they're working to fix the issues.
All right, we had some technical difficulties. Our thanks to Ben. We'll try and get that corrected. And in Maryland, courts are closed because of the outages. And you can see here people walking out of the building. Also in Allegheny County, Health Department is currently unable to hand out birth and death certificates. Let's head over now to weather forecaster Brittany Ward. She joined us with the latest check on the forecast. Brittany, let's talk weather. I'll tell you what, pretty nice start to the weekend.
Yeah, pretty nice start heading into the weekend. However, Mark, we are going to be tracking those showers and storms as we head into the first half of the weekend. So overall, enjoy today. We're going to be dealing with lower humidity values. Sunshine will be returning just for a brief moment, all thanks to high pressure that is making its way across the Great Lakes. That will continue to ride just north of us as we head through much of your day today, providing us with a mixture of sun and clouds, and much of the area will be on the dry note. Now, temperature-wise, still not looking too bad out there. We're talking about upper 70s to 80s across the board. Really a nice relief. 81 is the current temperature in DC. 84 as you head over there to Lexington Park. Holding on to the 70s though as you head further off to the west out towards Martinsburg as well as Winchester. Now highs today will really struggle to get out of the 80s, which is a little below average for this time of year. Now let's check out those dew point temperatures. It is comfortable heading out the door today. Dew points will be on the lower side, giving us that gorgeous feel across much of the DMV, so enjoy it. For the rest of your day today, temperatures will slowly begin to creep up, mainly into the 80s, but again, it's going to be a gorgeous afternoon. We'll be holding on to a mixture of sun and clouds through much of your Friday. However, as we head into your Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be tracking more showers and storms and an uptick in those humidity values. So keep it here. We'll have a full check of that forecast coming up.
Brittany, thank you. Developing now in the district, police are investigating a triple shooting. They say police were watching a basketball game in the 1200 block of Canal Street in Southwest when they heard gunshots. Police say 2 women were shot at the park and both made it to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. They also say a police officer was hit in the chest with 1 round, but his ballistic vest did absorb the impact. He expected to be okay. The courts in that area are a popular hangout spot with people always there in the evenings or weekends playing basketball. And developing now, Prince William County Police identifying the woman killed in Manassas last night. She's 18-year-old Ashlyn Yamalethapaz. The shooting happened just before 8:30 near Pineview Road and Gregor Lane. Paz was found there and pronounced dead at the scene. Police are asking anyone with information to give them a call. And developing now in the district, police searching for this blue Dodge Charger. It's in connection with a quadruple shooting in Southeast D.C. 2 men are dead. A toddler and another man are hurt. The 2-year-old girl caught in the crossfire while on a walk with her daycare center. Some terrifying details, especially for parents. DC News Now's Mariel Carbone is following the story and has reaction from people who live in the area.
It's 11 a.m. It's babies outside. What more can I say?
For Lakita Tate, the news of Thursday morning's shooting hit her hard.
Actually, I was just so scared. The baby just took all of my emotions.
A 2-year-old child, one of 4 victims shot when a group of suspects opened fire at 22nd Street and Alabama Avenue Southeast. Police say the little girl was walking with her daycare class to the nearby playground when she was caught in the crossfire.
2 years old, 3 years old, I'm constantly ducking from gunshots.
Tate is an ANC commissioner in the neighborhood and says the shooting is another traumatizing moment for staff and students at Creative Corner Early Learning Center. 3-year-old Taya Settles, who was shot to death while in her car seat in early May, attended the daycare. And 6-year-old Ozan Payton, fatally shot at a 4th of July party in Temple Hills, graduated from the daycare.
Families don't feel safe. Young people don't feel safe.
Joseph Johnson says the shopping center where Creative Corner is a known problem area.
I'm calling on other government entities to step in if they care about the young people like they say they do, and to force that daycare to move out of that shopping center.
It has to be gone.
Tate says the daycare owners want to relocate. She's calling on anyone with available space to reach out.
Tomorrow we can close, right? But on Monday, there are some parents that cannot take off of work. This is back to reality.
Reporting for DC News Now, I'm Mariel Carbone.
All right, thanks to Marielle. If anyone wants to help with the new space or even transporting the kids to a nearby park, you can reach out to Tate directly. Link to her email on our website, dcnewsnow.com. Well, DC police say one person is in custody for a string of Lululemon store robberies. 23-year-old Devontae Green is being charged with robbery at 2 Northwest locations between July 10th and the 16th. Police say that one of those stores was hit twice in the same week. Officials found Green during a traffic stop early this morning. They say Green and a car he was in matched the suspect description. It's unclear if Green was working alone during these robberies. Also in D.C., police connecting 2 more teenage girls to the murder of a man in Northwest. Back in October, officials say they found 64-year-old Reggie Brown, who had been beaten to death. Yesterday, police arrested a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old girl. There are now 5 teen girls who are facing murder charges. The other 3 are ages 13, 13, and 12. The Montgomery County Department of Health and Human Services offering several free vaccinations, and these are students entering pre-K through high school. And here's a look at all the vaccinations being offered. The department says appointments are preferred, but walk-ins are available. A parent must be present. You're also required to bring an ID and an immunization records. And for more information to find a clinic near you, visit dcnewsnow.com. Well, Culpeper County, Virginia, receiving funding to bring more local food to school lunches. Yesterday, Representative Abigail Spanberger announced $92,000 will be used for the Farm to School program. The money will also help students learn about nutrition. This includes hands-on experience with planting, growing, and harvesting fruits and vegetables. Those harvests will then be used in the school cafeterias. The Washington Commanders parting ways with its president, Jason Wright. Wright is expected to stay with the team through the end of the year, focusing on the team's naming rights and a site for a new stadium. Wright became the first black president in the National Football League history when he joined the team in 2020. He helped guide the Commanders' rebrand and sale of the new ownership last summer. Team owner Josh Harris says that he led the team through an incredible transformation and set the stage for the future of football in the district. Fans we talked to are optimistic.
I feel like the future is bright, man. I feel like I got to put my sunglasses on because the future's so bright I got to wear shades. That's what I feel like, you know.
The Commanders say the search process for the new team president will begin soon. All right, check this out. Supermodel Tyra Banks opening her D.C. pop-up ice cream shop today. The shop, called Smize and Dream, will be open in Northwest for 2 months. The Smize and Dream location features a special flavor called Cap Hill Crunch, also known as Who Put French Toast in My Cereal. Now, the shop is on Connecticut Avenue near the Woodley Park Zoo Metro stop. Banks also tells DC News Now she plans to open an ice cream school.
And we're also launching an ice cream school. And so our ice cream school is really rooted in underserved youth. And also it's rooted in a cross-cultural, cross-country connectivity.
That was Tyra Banks. And if you're wondering what Smize means, it's a word Tyra Banks coined herself. It means to smile with your eyes. A wave of COVID has swept across the DMV, with cases now popping up in the district, Maryland, and Virginia. The warning from health officials.
Your time now, 12:12 on this gorgeous Friday afternoon. Today will be the pick of the week, so get outside and enjoy it, because come this weekend, we are tracking those storms. So keep it here. We'll have a full check of that forecast coming up after the break.